pocket knife. Needs some love. You can see it's all rusty inside. Got some kind of junk in it. It's carbon steel knife. I'm going to try to clean it up a little bit and sharpen it for the client. And hopefully we can make it look better and cut. Looks like an old antique or something. So we're going to do our best, make it look better and cut again. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in some simple green in the ultrasonic cleaner for a little while. All right, the ultrasonic cleaner got some of the gunk off of it, but now we got to clean it up with the Dremel tool and a couple of picks. Cleaning some of the junk off of it. So we're just trying to get all the crap off of it, you know. Probably a little much for this knife. That was a little bad. That was a little dangerous right there. That could have hurt really bad. You got to be careful with these grinders, that's for sure. This is not an OSHA certified shop, that's for sure. So it looks a little better, you know. And we're going to use the work sharp to sharpen it. It's a Witness Sheffield knife. I have to look that up. That's kind of cool. So I'm going to close it. I'm going to close the knife up. And I kind of want to, let me see the way it closes. I'm going to try to get this clean. So this is a long version video. I've got a short out of this. And every time I do a short and I put music in it and things like that, everybody complains, oh, why don't you tell us what you're doing and what you're using? And then I'll produce those videos and then nobody freaking watches them. So this is going to be the same thing. You can't make anybody happy on YouTube. So I got it kind of clean there, looks pretty good. Cleaned up everything. I'm going to scrub this a little bit, but I'm going to work on the inside now. So inside there, you can see all that rust inside there. I'm going to try to find a little piece of sandpaper and some WD-40 and see if I can clean all that rust out inside there. Got a couple of things out first. I got the WD-40, obviously. I'm going to soak that thing with some WD-40 in it. Got my towel out here. See if I can, let's see if that rust, you can see that rust just coming out. I think what I'll do is try a piece of Scotch-Brite pad, see if I can get down in there. I don't think I can get it down in there very far. So, found me a piece of rough sandpaper. Let's try that. Oh, look at all that. Look at all that junk. Oh, it's gross. I don't think I can get that down in there. I don't think it'd make any difference. This is some wetter, dry, finer sandpaper. Let's see how that looks. Look at the dirt. Look at that, nasty. I think it's better for sure. I'm making a mess all over my bench with this WD-40. I should have done this outside. I'm not a knife restoration person. I don't do this very often. This is a big pain, but this guy's a good client of mine. I've been sharpening knives for him for years. He brought this. And I couldn't get the Dremel tool down in there, the Dremel brush. So I think that's about as nice as I'm going to get it inside. I'm going to try to get the, let's see if we can get that right there. A little rusty. So we got a fairly cleaner inside. You can see that, a little bit better inside. So I'm going to go back to the parts washer and get all this junk off of it. And then we'll go back to the Dremel tool so we can clean it up some more. So you can see we got it looking a lot better. I'm going to do a little bit more Dremel tool work on it. See if I can get it clean right in there. Clean up that spine a little bit. Now we haven't even sharpened it yet. We're going to use the work sharp to sharpen this. We're going to freehand sharpen on the work sharp using 3M Trizact and Cubitron belts. We're going to start with a 120. We'll probably go to 400, 600, then we'll polish it a little bit. Put a nice little bevel on it. Then we'll oil it real good. Wish I had some acetone, I would clean that up a little bit. So we'll come back to this. We're going to sharpen it next. So we got it all cleaned up. Look at that, it looks a lot better. Look how pretty that is. Now we got to sharpen. All right, I got the work sharp all set up. We got it with our 120 Cubitron belt on it. I've got it set at about 18 degrees, and that's about what I want to do on this knife. I also got my foot pedal hooked up, so you'll notice I don't ever touch the controls except to start them off. Let's see if that's working. It is. So it's already locked into place, so it's working. And I have it powered by my Blue Eddy EV3A power station or whatever. So anyway, we're going to flip the camera around for the short and just do the sharpening. And this is the long version of this. There's going to be a short that I'll introduce also. And so I'll get some people to watch the short, and they'll complain that I did not explain how I was sharpening the knife, and they won't come to this video to watch the full length video. So this is a waste of time for me. So if you're watching this, I hope you comment that you at least watch the whole video, and I do appreciate if you do watch this video all the way through. So we're going to start out with the 120 3M Cubitron belt. This knife has no bevel on it whatsoever. It's carbon steel. See those little flashes? So if you're watching the long video of this, I'm doing it vertical for the YouTube short. Sorry about that. I'm getting a burr. Oh yeah, feels good. And you can see I got a nice beveled edge on it all the way to the tip. Looks good. So now we're going to go to the 200 Trizact belt. I get all of my belts for the Work Sharp and my other sharpening machines from Cliff Curry at Curry Custom Cutlery out in Hawaii. If you use the Work Sharp, don't waste your time with those Work Sharp belts. They're crap, in my opinion. Go get you the good 3Ms from Cliff. And I'll put the link to the website in the description. If you're a sharpener, you know who Cliff is. So now I'm going to go to the 600 grit. Whew, that is sharp, man. You see the bevel? Now I'm just going to polish the bevel with the leather strop. And I'm going to use a little bit of compound on it. Let me see if I can find my compound. I'm going to use the green compound on this belt. That's what I've been using on it. Let's fix the tracking. And I like to go right over the roller with this so I have a little pressure instead of the slack belt. If you just do it over the roller, you can put a little downward pressure on it and not roll that edge. And can you see that beveled edge? Look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful beveled edge. Now, everybody likes to test on a piece of paper. This knife is never going to cut paper. So I'm going to go get a piece of rope and I'll show you how this cuts. I'll be right back. Here's a piece of 3/8 inch polyester rope. And we're going to see if it cuts. And I'm not putting very much pressure on it. Look at that. One more. Cuts easy. There we go. We got that knife looking beautiful. I have to look up what this knife is. It says on it, Witness, Sheffield, England. So we're going to check it out. Hey, thank you very much for watching this video. Your support of our channel is very much appreciated. I hope you hit that thumbs up button and I hope you subscribe to the channel. Be sure to check out all of our social media pages, like and share. It does help our business grow down here in Texas. Thank you.